Here we are today, bringing you some groups of old Peru postage stamps. Old stamps from Peru. Some of these are from the very beginning. Okay, first you have the two in brown. And if you notice, the green is kind of the same color. But it says 1894 to 1925 on the top of that 5. So apparently those are the years that that one was issued. So you're kind of at the beginning of their postage stamps. Then you come down to this next row with the red in 10. And then you have a 25 with an overprint on it. And the overprint is 1875. Wow. That's kind of neat, isn't it? See the 1875 right there? Neato. It's always nice to look at the overprint because a lot of times it's the overprint that makes the stamp the most valuable. So always pay attention, especially if the stamps from one country and another country done the overprint. There's a big difference there. Okay, now look at the 20 that also has an overprint. You can't quite see. Let me see. 1926. Okay, so you got 1904-1926 written right there in the middle. There you go. I think if you put it on full screen, you'll be able to see it clearly yourself too. Alright, I'm not on the computer, I'm on the little camera. Okay, here's our second group of beautiful stamps here. Okay, so you have your 1. 1909, I believe was what it says right there. No, I think it's just some numbers upside down. No, it looks like 1909. I don't know. You'll have to decide for yourself. Okay, and then in our red, all we can see is a 9 at the end for a 2-cent stamp. Then you get down in the second row and you have a 2. Then the center one, you have a 12 with some red overprint on it. And that can be something, so pay attention. Those overprints are really touch and go with them. Okay, and then you have a 20. Now if you notice this red overprint on the blue and on the green, those had to go through a second printing because you had first a blue and white and then the green and white, then the double printing of black and white portrait in the center of the stamp. So that tells you a lot too. That gives you a better time frame too of when the stamp was made, because they didn't do that at the very beginning. That's when they got a little more crafty. Okay, now let's visit our third group here. There we go. Beautiful. We have on our 4. They're beautiful, huh? Nice little animal there. Oh, so cute. Okay, then in our second row we have our ships. And ships and trains and airplanes and trains and ships. Those are the things that end up more popular these days in the stamp collection. So here we have almost like a little fisherman's boat in the first one. And that's a 5-cent stamp, just a different way of writing the 5 cents. Okay, now if you look at that second one, some extra double printing there for the black and white, then the blue and white. And if you notice right there, it looks like 1908. Yep, that's just what it looks like. That's 1.25. Okay, now let me take you to the last group in this video. And there we are. Look at that. You have this beautiful orange one. That's a 25, but the overprint on it ends up to be a 20-cent stamp. So that's important. Now, on the two bottom ones, also very important stamps, because these were the stamps that had to be cut out. Or maybe they were just on envelopes and someone cut around the envelope, you know, the pre-printed envelopes. And they both are 1883 to 1884. Both of them. One does not have the amount on it, and the other one has a 10 cents. Seems like the same color envelopes, so they pre-printed them on envelopes that were all the same color. But this one, first one is purple and white, while the other one is blue and white. So for them to be 1883 and the other one 1884, these are nice, valuable stamps. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more, whatever we find. Bye-bye now. Be sure to share.